the Buddha saw somebody's wallet was dropped on the floor. So then nearby there was a farmer who was farming, who was doing something in the paddy field. So the Buddha told Bhante Ananda, did you see the cobra? And was wonder what is the cobra like? Ah, yeah, somebody's wallet is dropped on the floor. That sutta demonizes money because Rattapala left the house because he's saying that I was a slave to the money, right? And in some Dhammapada stanza, it says, whatever the money, how much money you get, you are not happy about that money. Na kahapana vassena tittikame suvichati. Even though you had a shower of gold, you are not happy with that amount of gold, right? But it is a very provisional teaching about money because not everybody is like that. There are many people who are happy with what they got. They are not always expecting. Then you should be that person. Right? There's a Jataka story called, what is that? Suvanna Hansa Jataka. I'm going to add that here. Suvanna Hansa Jataka story. One of the past life of the Buddha. In this Jataka story, there is a golden swan who is coming to a certain house, leaving one feather, golden feather into that house. So after some time, the income of the house was selling that golden feather of that swan. Then one day, so they have been now depending on this, what you call, depending on the golden feather. Then one day, the mother of the house said, we are heavily relied on this swan, so we have to do something, as an investment. So others asked, what can we do? Husband and children. Tomorrow, when the swan came to our place, then we need to catch him and then take out all the feathers, and then so we are fine with that. So the next day, the swan came, and then what happened? They caught him, they took out all the feathers, and that was the last day he came. Because when you are too aggressive about earning money, you won't earn anything. That's the moral of the story. Don't be so aggressive about earning money. Let yourself ready for the money field. Not that you chase after the money. When you chase after the money, money run away from you. Right? You call it in your own field. You only look at the money, that bracket, run away. But when you invest yourself, create your abilities, stay consistent, do your job very well, even a small thing you do it in a great way, money will chase you. You have to run away, At that point, you have to run away. That's a very interesting piece of advice with regard to Buddhism. So don't become that family, Don't be very fast in doing everything. So here, these are differently taken wealth. Sutta means wide learning. Don't learn something little. There's a saying that little knowledge is always dangerous. Right? And the sixth wealth is chaga. Chaga means generosity. It is also a wealth. So always we are creating it. Panya means wisdom. So in this sutta, Buddha talks about that there are 7 types of mental, spiritual, emotional wealths. Okay? This is one context. What are the stories about money in Buddhism? Remember one day when the Buddha and Venerable Ananda, they were walking together, the Buddha saw somebody's wallet was dropped on the floor. So then nearby there was a farmer who was farming, who was doing something in the paddy field. So the Buddha told Bhante Ananda, did you see the cobra? And was wonder what is the cobra like? Yeah, somebody's wallet is dropped on the floor. So Buddha actually made it to this metaphor, cobra. The wallet is cobra, and don't call your wallet is cobra. But Buddha said, did you see the cobra? So the farmer overheard the conversation. So they left. But then actually Buddha did a help to that particular farmer. So then what happened? Uh, there was a thief who stole somebody's other things, who came and then who dropped other stuff near that farmer. Then they left. He left, the thief. So then the officers came and then they caught him. They caught the farmer. I think you are the one who stole that wallet and also the other money. Then he was very shocked. But the last conversation he remembered was that conversation. So when he was taken to the court, to the king's court, he was always saying, Ananda, did you see the cobra? Yes, Bhante. Ananda, did you see the cobra? Yes, Bhante. So then the king asked, this guy is a thief. So we have to give him the capital punishment. But he's talking something about the Buddha. We better consult the Buddha too. Yes, Ananda, did you see the cobra? Yes, I saw the cobra. Actually, the Buddha helped. So this idea about the money here is that sometimes it can be a real cobra. But money is not evil. Money is not evil. It is the person who uses the money can be evil, the way how he or she uses it. Now money has become very super simple. Not many people carry money. I don't think you brought cash today. Right? Not to do anything wrong, I mean, because money has become very digital. Yesterday, I got a question from another place in university, and what is the aspect of Buddhism that a monk uses digital money? I said it's okay, touch and go, touch and go, you don't stay there, right? Or using a credit card, right? Money has become digital. Who is carrying money anymore? At that time of the Buddha, uh, people initially started offering gold. At that time, no currency, only trading in, right? Like what happened here a long time ago, right? Indian merchants came to where they came, Kedah, and then they went to Lanka Sukha, right? The Chinese merchants came from that side and they shared their goods. So this is kind of goods. At that time, monks were offered certain gold, diamond. Then what happened? They didn't have professional bags. They were carrying these things in their alms bowl. Then the brigands, they looted. Sometimes they killed the monks on the street. So this is one reason Buddha said, don't accept gold. Jata, Rupa, Rajata, Patiggahana Viramani. Because if you carry them, you are in trouble. That was a thing that was given at that time. But now, things are different. Right? Say, for instance, Vassa time. Why was the Vassa time recommended by the Buddha? Because other monks in other religions, they do not walk at that time. Why? Because when you walk during the Vassa time, rainy time, you have to step on the tiny creatures. But now who is walking that far? All the monks are taking cars and all these public transport. Oh, they are flying. So how is this going to be relevant to today's world? So because you cannot walk, you stay in a temple. So how to look at it? I'm not saying Vassa time is bad. Atina is bad. We have to look at why these ceremonies, why these events were recognized. So it looks like the conditions that led to create these events, they are not anymore existing. Now this is even worse when you take the temples in the North America or that part of the world. They are having the same time for the Vassa, but their Vassa time is pretty hot summer. Your Vassa time is their summer time, like let's say July. July to October almost is there. What do you call hot summertime? Even devotees are also not in the houses because they are also traveling far away. Their Vasa time comes in the fall, right? So how to look at? I mean, are we really accepting? I mean, I'm talking something else. So everything has to be understood from their conditions. Anyways, so what did the Buddha say about wealth? You can see over here. You can be wealthy and a practicing Buddhist. In the Pali Canon, wealth is not inherently seen as a barrier to spiritual progress, though it must be used mindfully and ethically.